Hi, this is James Melendez, James the Wine Guy, here to share this wine with you today. It's called the Stump. This is a 2010 vintage Shiraz from McLaren Vale from Darrenberg. This is a 14.5% alcohol content wine. Back panel for your review to look at. And the Stump refers to a plowshare invented in South Australia to clear out vineyards from really highly vegetative areas or highly rooted areas, and it made space for vines. Now, this is a well-distributed wine in the United States, and it's a really good value. Now, this is a producer, Darrenberg, that is producing a lot of different cuvées, different themes and variations of Shiraz. It goes from about under 10 to $12, all the way up to 60, 70 USD. Now, for me, this is a great way to understand Shiraz. McLaren Vale's very well known, and known for producing Shiraz, of course. And then you have different areas to compare and contrast in the world, within Australia as well. Now, I think it's a really wonderful thing to try Syrah Shiraz. I hear a lot of people say that they find Shiraz Syrah to be maybe a bit of a berry bomb or off-putting or a little bit too intense. And yet I think that this is a really wonderful wine that can go a long way. There's so many, again, themes and variations and complexities that come from the artisan, from the winemaker, who has a vision to create a wine that may fit a different pattern. So if you thought of this wine as being a Shiraz or Syrah, not necessarily this particular bottling, as something that could be a bit of something that you may not enjoy or too intense or too fruit-driven, this might be the wine to start off with. I do ask people if they say, oh, I think this wine is just one of those berry bombs. I ask who was the maker, what did you try? Have you tried more wines from maybe not just Australia, but maybe Chile and US, South Africa, France, etc. Because I think you get a different feel for this varietal altogether. And it's a sophisticated varietal that I think it just picks up the terroir. It's picking up the climate, the microclimates, wherever it's grown, and gives a different, though I would say in some instances, a very subtle expression and characteristics. So I'll take a little taste of this wine and tell you what it's like. Expressive notes here. Expressive notes of blackberry, hint of boysenberry, fennel, vanilla bean speck, white pepper, and chili guajillo. Give this one 8.8 out of a 10.0 scale. For more wine reviews, please go to jamesthewineguy.com. Please subscribe to my videos on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Vimeo, Google+, Pinterest. Salud.